Hey guys, we're back with Everlasting Summer. I don't even know what to say. Time Loop, Semyon, weird guy who I can't see his face, who's most likely Semyon, but I can't 100% confirm that. The bright sunlight was striking my eyes even though they were closed. Hey, it was 2 p.m. Looks like the last day really finished me off. My body required much more time to recover than usual. I had a stroll around the room, thinking of what I should do today. Obviously, my life in the camp would never be the same again, after everything that I heard from the strange pioneer. And if everything just as he said, I have plenty of time ahead. Grabbed my hygiene kit and went outside. I managed to take a couple of steps as somebody ran into my back. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, be careful. She said indifferently and ran her way. Looks like she has some kind of bag in her hands. Whatever, just another ordinary day in this crazy place. I was done with brushing my teeth. They're moving today. Came to my senses and refreshed my head at least a little. I felt a bit better from that. Suddenly, hope got me out of nowhere. I was unlikely I hoped to leave this place safe. Rather, I just didn't want to believe that everything is as bad as that guy told me. Hey, good morning. And a faint voice coming from the woods. Someone stood behind the tree. Morning. Are you ready? Ready for what? Looked again and, well, seemed like it's yesterday's pioneer from the bus stop. Indeed, I was ready for such weirdness today, but I wasn't really surprised and started this conversation quite cold-minded. You didn't believe him, did you? What are you talking about? Everything that he said. Alright, but what is your opinion of what is happening? I already distanced myself from the outside world and decided to take everything happening, be it just as a fiction film, not a reality. Hopefully, it would give me much more room to move around in the terms of situations logic analysis. There's an exit. It can't be helped. Said he excitedly. I don't know, but I'd like to believe that too. If you're just... Semyon! Oh hey, Slavia. I turned around. Slavia was standing right behind me. What were you talking to? No one. Just talking to myself. Literally. It's hardly worth telling her about the aliens from parallel worlds. Hey, aliens? Probably she can't even see them anyways. Have you prepared yourself? Prepared for another hike? No. Today's the last day of the session. What? A stupid smile settled on my face. There'd be a bus this evening. We're leaving. Holy cow! Holy cow! There's a cow! I was ready for even the most incredible of twists, but... Was that mysterious pioneer talking about it? Probably, he was. Well, apparently I have to go for the second lap and live yet another week in this camp. But this time I know everything. I haven't packed yet. It's not like I have much to pack anyways. Okay. Slavia shifted her glance. Seemed like she wanted to say something but hesitated. Well, see ya. Okay. Yeah, see ya. I had to ask when we're leaving at least. I went to the square with the intent to discover that. There's gotta be someone I know here. But believe it or not, there's only Genda waiting me. Oh hey Genda. Earlier all the pioneers were busy packing. Took a seat at the bench and just stared at the sky. Turns out, uh, turns out that today I had to at least wait for the departure, pass out on the bus, and wake up in the camp again, just like the first day. Everything was shrouding in silence. It's exactly the time of the summer day when the sun stuck in the sky, you know, everything yada yada yada. Suddenly crossed my mind that I've not just missed the lunch, but I haven't had any breakfast either. It's ridiculous to search for anything in the canteen. Pioneers had surely cleaned up everything just before the departure. Scratched my head and went to Olga's cabin. Surely there would be something eatable in the table's drawer. Someone called for me just as I approached the doors. Hey, have you packed up yet? Packed up yet, answered I, imitating him. You've not quite been yourself in the last few days. Why am I? How would I know? You know better. I mean, why are you so concerned? No reason. A real pioneer always takes comrade's problems as his own. I've cast a skeptical look at him. Thanks for your concern. I'm fine. There's actually half a loaf of stale bread and a piece of smoked sausage in a drawer. Oh man, I made everything with deliberate pleasure, washing it down with smelly water that Olga probably used to water the plants. Oh wow, delicious. Just as I finished, someone started knocking on the door. Come in. Hey. Oh, it's just you. Oh, she said disappointingly. Who are you expecting? Is that the case with the berries? Olyana giggled. Where's Olga? Don't know. I shrugged. Why not? I don't know because I don't know. What do you want from her anyways? Gotta ask you something before the departure, okay? I'll tell her that you're searching for her if I see her. By the way, why aren't you packing? I can't have much to pack. Well, see you. I have the winter clothes and... That's everything. She cracked a sly smile and jumped out of the cabin, slamming the door behind her. But still, it's really strange that nobody seems to be puzzled with the sudden departure. And why am I the only one who was not expecting it? Like, everyone really cares if I pack my things up. As well as that, doesn't anybody care that it's the last time we'll be seeing each other? Where does that guy in the forest say about all that guys, yeah. We'll figure it. Well, right now I'm eager to believe it more than ever. Table's drawer where I found my breakfast contained lots of trinkets. I grab a pencil and a piece of paper, examine them for some time, and slip them into my pocket, just in case. I had no intention to overlook all the pioneers running around unpacking, so I just lay it on my bed and haven't even noticed how I dazed off. It was somebody's voice that woke me up. Hey! He was sitting right opposite with his back to me. I got used to him a bit since the last day, but it seemed that I stopped fearing him. Hey, why do you always hide your face? Because you shouldn't be seeing it, as you say. I wasn't in a position to argue. So what are you going to reveal this time? You know already that it's the last day of the session, don't you? Yep. And you've already spoken with that one? Yep. So what did you tell you? Nothing special. He said there's an exit out of there. Pioneer burst into laughter. Yeah, I believed that 2 ages ago. And now? What is now? I have my past, my life back then. You stopped talking for some time. Anyways, it all was a long while ago, so I don't really remember. Features all the same. Loops, loops, loops. Repetitions of the same story. Where's that now? Well, I hate to admit that, but I'm not yet as lost in time as you are. Oh, that's nothing. Don't come with time. He broke up with diabolic laughter. I don't understand just one thing. What's your reason to come to me? What do you expect to achieve? Me? Nothing really. So why do you come then? Just because you, him, and others are the only real people around here. Given everything you said to me, I was really ready to believe that all the local tenants are just puppets in some kind of stage play. Are you sure that you're right? Right as in what? Whoa. That you're right in everything? I can't figure your head around. I haven't chosen this world. I haven't thrown myself into it. I'm just here. And you're just here. Listen, I already got a headache from your philosophy. Philosophize? I was kind of puzzled because I was so compact in this mysterious finding. Well, here it is, in front of me. All that fiction and stuff that happened in this game. Here it is, an explanation, just a partial one of how I got here. Here they are, the answers I've searched for such a long time. Answers? Well, they had their hand. My behavior is quite logical. Well, I mean, he hasn't really given me answers, he's just said, time loop. Well, I couldn't explain everything that was happening. This cuckoo guy just talked and talked, but it's not like his words changed or anything. Then what's the point of listening to him? Oh no, you'll soon understand everything yourself. Someone knocked on the door. I got up to open it. So can he just disappear from... It was Slavia at the door. Do I get those powers after completing the game? Could I just teleport everywhere? That'd be cool. You have an Olga? No. Come in then. I was 100% certain that the Pioneer had already disappeared. So it turned out. Slavia took a seat on the bed and I snuggled against the wardrobe in the far corner of the room. She looked nervous. Something happened? Not really. It's just today's the last day. Well, I'm already. Better late than never. Well, so I've thought. I mean, probably won't ever see each other again. The world is small, as they say. Well, but maybe you'll give me your address to write letters? I would have, just if I know it myself. Let's do it vice versa. You give me your address. I'll definitely write to you upon arrival. Well, I don't have to give out yours. It doesn't exist. Well, we're just about to move, so you never know. It's better if I write to you. Should have put out my cutest smile to make my storytelling look more credible. Okay, it's fine then. Slavia got up and seemed to be leaving. Hey, wait. What about the address? Let's do it later. An expression of sorrow and disappointment crossed her face. I just shut the door and right then heard a spiteful voice of the Pioneer from behind. Laughing now? You've heard a girl? No. What do you mean? No. My address doesn't... Why have I hurt with her? What should I have said to her? My dear, wretched my dear granny in the village? Or should I have left her an address to the house that's probably not even built yet? So what? I'm not my brother's keeper. It's your world, not mine. I'll manage somehow on my own. That last face really made me squirm. You know what? I haven't finished the phrase. Someone was knocking on the door again. Come in. What? Why the rush, my lady? My lady? Tips Fedora? I'm doing like a tipping Like, you can't see it, but I'm like tipping still. Like, my imaginary fedora. You know, it's funny, so I'm not gonna stop until you laugh. So, we're just gonna keep doing this. Okay, okay. You guys laugh, definitely. I've made a, like, excessively scenic bow. Me, I'm just... Her eyes started to catch Cicely and her cheeks were flushed. Just wanted to say goodbye. There would be time for that anyways. After all, we'll all be going to the same bus. Yeah, you're right, but it's kind of embarrassing in front of everyone. Oh, is there a thing that you can be embarrassed with? She pouted. I just wanted to tell you... You're a cool guy. Her words astonished me. Well, thanks. That you're... That's... See ya. She rushed outside, slamming the door loudly. Hey, didn't expect that from her, did you? I had got nothing to do with that, I told you. Really looks like you know what she will say. Maybe I did, maybe not. You just came here to mock me? I started to lose my temper. That idea also crossed my mind. Then why are you hanging around here? If I ever need a man to comment on my actions, I'd hire a professional psychotherapist. You think that after all this time I didn't become one? My estimate is that after all this time, shuffling on bananas. All the psychologists are kind of freaks. Yeah, but aren't all the freaks are psychologists? He laughed out loud. Sense of humor, how encouraging. Frankly, your jokes are fairly lame. Hey! You take that back. Who are you laughing at? At yourself. Listen, if you got nothing to do in your own world, go and bugger that second one. And if you've got anything to do in yours, find your sharp the counter again. You know, I'll find what to do. Pack things up, leave the camp. Then what? Then what? Like, I know. I've never been in such a situation before, believe it or not. It's just that you forgot that you won't manage to leave the camp. Yeah, guess you're nothing better. Probably. If you fail to do so, it doesn't mean that I'll fail too. You're the boss. Okay. Lena. Knocking at the door, so quiet I barely heard it. Who else is that? He stopped under my breath and shouted, "Come in!" But the door didn't open, so I pulled the handle myself. Lena was at the doorstep. Looks like I really scared her. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to. You came from Olga? No. What is it? Come in. She came in and hesitated in the middle of the room. Want to take a seat? Pointing at one of the beds. Then I hesitated a bit more, but nevertheless took a seat. Something happened? No, it's just that she threw a quick glance at me, but blushed at once and looked away. Here. Then I took something out of her pocket and handed it to me. I was stunned. It was my phone. Where did you get this pen? Graham, I found it in the forest. Okay, but why do you know it's mine? Some boy told me so. Have you seen him before? I don't know. I couldn't see the face, but he was dressed in a... Everything got clear at once. And won't you wonder what it is? I looked at the screen. There's some battery left. Therefore, cell phone shouldn't just look like a piece of plastic to Lena. I don't know. Some kind of game? Yeah, you're right. I quickly opened a snake in the menu and handed the phone to her. Here you go. Keepsake. What are you doing? I can't. Lena waved her hands at me. Take it. I have loads of these at home. She hesitated a bit more, and then took the device. What do I do with it? Press the keys to move left and right. You're right. You gotta eat the cells and keep moving, and keep from hitting your own tail. Wow, it's so interesting. Oh, wow, 80s. Wow. Games are so cool. Thank you. And yet I have nothing for you. It's so embarrassing. I don't need anything. Thanks. See ya. Get out of here. No, it's not good. She said it with that voice that sounded more confident than usual. It's the last day today, after all. Yeah. I hope we'll meet again. I think we will. Then I have a present for you. What is that? Close your eyes. Ugu, I did so. Promise that you won't open them until I tell you. Okay. No, you have to promise. Alright, I promise. But a light cakes on my cheek in the moment. I was really eager to open my eyes, but I promised. Open. The room was empty. What a girl. The only thing that I managed to say. So, how does it feel, stud? I felt a malicious laughter from the back, from the place where Lena had been sitting. That's in your way of pranking me? Using the others? Me pranking? God forbid. Dude, you got a kiss from this sweet girl? Thanks for on a cheek, but anyways. I really wanted to beat him up at that moment, but I wasn't even sure he's a physical being here. I presume that this prank wasn't your last one? I said calm. I said calmer. Who knows? Who knows? Isn't it fun? Pioneer laughed hard. Perhaps Professor Moira, Moira, who's that? Professor Moira, Star Trek. I've never, oh no, wait. It said Star Trek, but it's barely Sherlock Holmes. Oh, whoa. Okay. You know, I have one of the Sherlock Holmes books, the first one, this, Studying Scarlet, I think. But I'm still on, like, you know, first 50 pages. Finding that part, anticipating the success of his diabolical plan. You're certainly having some fun, but I'm not. Exactly, dude, almost nothing new stuff. Here you go, your second map. After you'll do a lesson, you're on a pit stop. Although, you probably won't need me then. You'll figure it out everything yourself. It's not like I need you right now, either. Oh, what anger out of you. Just cut it out. If you'd ever. Shut up already. I'm just kidding. Shut up! Shut your mouth! Skip to that little tremble. The front door suddenly burst open and it looks like... Very hungry? Someone has gone completely nutty nuts. She asked for the fright. Well, one could say so. Asked in anger. Why are you yelling? Because I want to. How do you realize this accidental arrival of Alyssa was either planned by this pioneer or to be confident by him in a manner that I'd rather wish to drive a pair of nails into my ears? Gone psycho or something? Alyssa reclined in the bed in a laid-back manner. And we'll probably have Miku after this, and then Olga, and how... We're just going all the girls one at a time. Come on. What do I hold on? I just came for the sake of it. And you're just screaming here. You can't do anything just for the sake of it? I've got nothing to do with it. I've packed up my stuff, and it's boring. Well, well. If you think I came to see you because... she's thrown an angry glance at me but turned away. I really shouldn't have come after that. After what? I haven't said a word. Of course. You've thought of it instead. Oh, so you can do mind reading already? There's no need to read your mind. It's all written on your face. It was hardly possible to read anything on the face besides fatigue and anger. And whatever you read there, it's none of your business. Well, it's not like I'm holding you here. Forget it. I'll stay wherever I please. Don't boss me around. Okay, let's stay here, for God's sake. Anyways, I like Alyssa's company much more than the pioneers. Lay back and close my eyes. Took Alyssa a few minutes to break the silence. You really don't want to tell me anything? For example, today's the last day after all. So you're happy? Well, doubled she instantly. Everyone's leaving. Good riddance. And that's all? You need something else? Didn't you like it here? Her voice seemed unusual. I've seen better places. You're so dumb that speaking to you is up here waste of time. She got up and headed to the exit. Yep, good luck to you too. Alyssa turned to me. Her face was... You're a thing? Anything with anger. Could have at least said that you'll miss me. Sure, I will. Wimp. She slammed the door loudly. Stupid. Alyssa hasn't heard my last line, of course. What a word chick, huh? As good as you are. And you, in that case. Of course, keep comparing yourself to me. Remarked I mischievously. What's the difference? We're in the same situation. I've just been here longer. Well, in fact, a lot longer. And you've already gone completely nuts. No wonder. His horse laughter. Horse! He's me! That really is me. What's really making me mad. You know, that goes against my no curse policy too. You know, you guys gotta go read that. I'll leave the file in the description below. Listen, have I already told you that you should be an actor? You'll do a brilliant Hannibal Lecter. Exactly. As you consider yourself a psychiatrist. I'll think about it. 'Cause that is psychiatrist, right? Well, now I must go. Maybe I'll see you again. Get lost. Turned to take a look at him, but the pioneer already disappeared. Oh, finally. But nevertheless, where did he come? Might be the case that me, him, and others like us are the only real people around here, but I desperately didn't want to believe that. All of his speech seemed like some sort of complex game. Like he tries to give me one hint after another, trying to bring me to something, enabling me to discover some kind of devious plot. Too bad he's not really successful with that, because I'm out of ideas. Time dragged on deceitfully slowly, but it's been 5 p.m. already. It's common during the summer. If one counts whatever. I decided to start packing. They could leave without me. Quickly took all my winter stuff and shoved it in a bag, and I've almost prepared to jump onto bed again, but the door opened and Olga came in. Oh, I see you're already packed. That's good. Let's go. I got up reluctantly, I grabbed my luggage and followed her. I don't really care what happens next. I was long suspecting that nothing depends on me in this world, and last events built my complete confidence in this. I might wake up tomorrow in bus number 410, or I might not wake up at all. But that's all, folks. It's all that simple. There's no point in staying here. There's nowhere to run. Basically, my only exit is to leave on the bus with everyone else. Go into the unknown. That is everything I was doing this last week. Stumbled upon a narrow path in a pitch-black darkness. Unsure where's the beginning and where's the end. We were almost approaching the gates when I heard someone calling my name. Samyan, Samyan. Olga, excuse me, just a minute. Okay, but make it fast or we'll leave without you. Headed for the bushes when the voice came from. Samyan, Samyan. I waited through the thick greenery and came out of the forest path. The voice seemed to be calling out of nowhere. One moment, it was heard behind a tree, and now it seems to be behind my back. Probably it's one of those aliens from a parallel world, but I suspected that I haven't met this exact one before. We don't have much time. I'm listening. I know that you've been contacted by him and him. Yeah. I know what they've told you. Don't ask me how. Is this Goya? Okay. You know, must know one thing. The thing I know. It's more than a dozen of us here. In fact, more than 1,000. But a lot of people got out. I tried to digest what he said and raise the right questions. Then why are you here? I stayed. Why? To help others to find an exit. Wow, how generous. And why should I trust you? You're the third one already. Well, in fact, I'm not even sure that you're all are just my hallucination. It's not about trust. What is it about? It's about the right choice. Consider this camp a giant maze. There should be a few right turns to find an exit. Okay? But how do I know which ones are right? You won't know. Come with me. Where to? The second lap. Hold on a sec. The pioneer said that the second lap will start tomorrow. He lied. The speaker has raised his voice. He's gone completely crazy and tried to destroy all the others. So if I won't come with you and just will leave on the bus, then I'll be destroyed? I don't know. Then why do you say so? Nobody ever returned after a conversation with him. Listen. Why should I trust you? I stopped me on the edge. While the pioneer just mocked me and it seemed to be a real danger, this one clearly spoke about things worth being anxious about. I couldn't decide which one I should trust. The problem is like trying to get a blind man to say what the light in the room is off and on. He can only guess, just like me. Hurry up, the time's running out. Wait a sec. Make a choice! Are you going or not? This is where the Semyon now becomes either the good or the bad Semyon now. I'll be making the save here. So I remember. And I'll be calling the episode here. Next time we'll be getting the good Semyon out. Actually, should I do it blind? I think I should follow the voice though. Here, I'm going to get the good end, but let's see if I was right. Follow the voice is the bad end. Oh, surprising. Okay, so anyways guys, see you guys next time. See ya.